Hi, I'm Lucy Edwards, and today we're at NYC Real Estate Expo in Marriott Marquis, Times Square. It's basically the capital of the world. So here we are, and my guest is Scott Harris. Scott, we've known each other for close to 20 years, and what a journey you had. And now you have your own company. You just wrote a book. I just can't wait to hear all about it.
Well, thanks for having me here. I'm ready to answer whatever questions you have.
Well, I think the journey that you have created, especially in your later years, is all based on storytelling. You don't just sell. You don't just come to talk to someone. You create a story and you make people so comfortable, your buyers and your sellers, through the story. So they trust you. That's how you build your trust, and then you help every single person, and everyone is. I read the testimonials. I mean, that is amazing. So let's talk about the very beginning and how you switched to being your own self.
Before we do, I just want to say that my clients are the heroes of their story. And I think what good agents do is that they honor that and they create space so that the people's story can unfold. That I'm maybe a guide, I'm a coach, I'm a cheerleader, I'm a marriage counselor, but I'm helping people through their own story.
Exactly. And why did you decide you very successful, one of the best boutiques in the country for sure, Brown Harris Stevens, and now you decided to start your own journey and your own company?
I've always been an entrepreneur ever since I was little. I had a nacho stand in 7th grade, and I sold raffle tickets in 8th grade, and I've always been leading from the front. And real estate it's very entrepreneurial. But at some point, I realized that if I stay at a big box brokerage firm, I'm always going to be a guy who's running a team at a big broker. And for the last 5 years, I started to feel like I wanted to do something more. I was called to do something more. And I was having so much fun nurturing my agents and seeing their success and getting a lot of joy from their success, that as I was writing the book, I felt really called that this was the time to go out on my own. So that's what I did. I honored that voice inside of me.
So you decided to write a book because you felt like your voice should be heard and you have great message to deliver.
I wrote a book because I was called to write a book, that I wanted to share the stories, all the lessons, all the wisdom that I had learned over 20 plus years. And it evolved into the book that we have now, which is really a guide for home buyers to explore what is the real journey of buying a home. And as somebody who's been doing this for 20 years, I've seen so much crazy stuff. And I wanted to share what people go through if they don't prepare properly, and how, if you prepare, how you can have a much better experience and a wonderful home at the end. And this isn't just for New York. This is for people across the country.
So once again, the name of your company, the name of your book, and where they can find it.
I'm Scott Harris. My company is called Magnetic Real Estate, and the book is called The Pursuit of Home, a real estate guide to achieving the American dream. And it's now a national bestseller. People can buy it wherever they buy books, and they can go visit our website, which has lots of cool free resources at pursueyourhome.com.
But your social media is also very amazing. So please share because I love your Facebook and your LinkedIn, and you have great every morning, or just about every morning, you have a great advice for anyone who is there to listen.
Well, I really want to add value. So on LinkedIn, it's a little more business focused. They can find me, Scott Harris. They can find me at Harris Residential. Or if they're on Instagram, they can find me at Scotty Harris, Scottie Harris. But all of it is, how do I add value? How do I tell stories that are going to inspire people to take action, inspire agents to grow their business, inspire other people to think differently about real estate, because that's the whole point. It operates differently than you would think, and people have it wrong. And I feel like we've found a way that helped us sell $2 billion of real estate, and I want to help people be successful.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Scott. All the best to you. The best with your book. And I read part of it, but I will read the whole thing.
Thank you,
Cheers
Lucy.
to you.
Thank you. Great
Cheers,
to see you.
everybody.